Yeah, I think it's important for guys to to know, not to believe, but to know that yoga was really only meant for men initially. And the reason why is explained in the Gita, um, with Arjuna being a warrior. And this change that we see in men and, like, the archetype of the man. I think that we have gotten away from that, like, warrior mindset as men. Um, we don't have to hunt. We don't have to protect from invaders. We don't have to do a lot of these things that, um, you know, the civilization kind of takes care of now for us. The civilized man is not really so much warrior inclined, but that is really what the yoga is designed for, because you have to, as a warrior, you have to make peace with life and death. And you can't, there's no time for doubt on the battlefield. And yet that's exactly what Arjuna faces. Arjuna faces a monstrous moment of doubt. And even though he knows that he can do what he's there to do as, like, the greatest archer on the planet, and he was supposed to be the inheritor of the planetary kingdom. Like, he's like, I don't even know if I can do this right now. I don't know if I can kill my family and kill all my friends. Um, because then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens, and ultimately I'm supposed to be setting an example. And so inside of that story, men get all of these little nuggets and these little hints. Like, there's you want to have a warrior mindset, and with a warrior mindset, you want to make peace with death. Because in that way, then you can start really making authentic choices, and you're living life on your own terms, even if you have to fight for it. It's
Mm-hmm.
worth
Mm-hmm.
it to fight for it. And you're supposed to, in a way, fight for the things that you want, or fight for the things that you need to protect. And I think that the new age spiritual man, kind of ruined that. He took that and granolified it and put all of this spiritual kind of sensitive language into it. And now, when a man steps into that Arjuna, like, Bhima warrior mindset of, like, no, there are rules, there are regulations, there are boundaries, and it's not negotiable. People are like, oh, it's toxic. That is, like, so dangerous as a man for you to say that. You're so unevolved. Like, don't you practice yoga? You should be. You know how many people say this to me? I can't believe, as a yoga teacher, this is how you're talking right now. This attitude. It's like, I'm a man. What do you expect? Like, just because I
From New
teach yoga, I don't.
Haven.
Yeah, a man from New Haven. You think I don't have feelings? Like, I don't have. What do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. So, and that's, like, the thing is, like, it leads into another thing. Like, the expectations of people who do yoga is that they're supposed to be docile, they're supposed to be peaceful, they're supposed to be very agreeable and very sensitive and knowledgeable. And you don't have to be that to do yoga. You can be rough and sour, and you can be unflexible, and you can be a little bit messy, and the yoga is still going to work. It's just going to show you that you're all of those things. And then you can ask yourself, do I still want to be that, or do I want to work on it? And
Yeah.
you don't have to. You
Yeah.
can take as many lifetimes as you want to work on all that stuff. And that's the beauty of being a human. You're just going to keep doing this over and over until you learn your lessons. And